Hello YouTube, it's Ronnie. Really gonna be a video about nothing. All I'm doing is a little maintenance. I'm getting ready to go into the field and start cutting some hay. And I'm gonna cut probably, I don't know if I'm gonna cut next Thursday or Friday. I got a field down there in Seguin. It's a small field, but I have a minimum. It's a 9-acre field, but I have a $900 minimum, so he'll pay that. It's got some decent grass, got some good coastal, some blue stem, so it might do 16 bales, maybe 17 bales. I don't think it's gonna get 2 bales to the acre. I have been wrong. Now I got a buddy of mine that can look at a field and tell you exactly what it's gonna get to, probably within a half a bale. So I'm gonna change some pickup teeth on the baler. I'm probably change them all, I think. I did replace some last year. We cleaned it, greased it. Oh, I ain't greased it yet. I changed those, I put LEDs in the stoplights. I need to get some LED yellow lights. But I do want to tell y'all how much of an idiot I am. You know that Kubota cutter, that DM5028? The day I picked it up, you know, over a little better than a year ago or a year ago, whatever, I bought it. Of course, I bought it brand new. And I've never, ever been able to lift those curtains. I can lift one curtain on the side when you're traveling, and it locks. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So just in case if anybody gets one of these and they're an idiot like me, and I didn't even see it in the owner's manual. But so that day I picked it up, I told myself, man, these things don't lift up. He's like, I don't know. He says, bring it back. And I didn't want to bring it back because I had, you know, I had stuff to cut that day or that week. Well, anyway, this here is what I'm talking about. These sides. So you pull it and it latches in for when you're traveling. Now the other side. So you think since that one latches, right? Stays up. So you would think this would do the same thing. It has the little latch here. So you would think it would do that, but no. So it doesn't stay up. So we've been fighting with that for I don't know how long, since for a year. Then when you have it extended, you know, when you have it open, you can lift this one. I can never do it. I can never get it. See? Well, I've greased it, I've hit it, I've done everything. And, you know, I tell my salesman, thing doesn't open. All right, bring it back. So I called him a couple weeks ago to making me an appointment so I can get it in there, you know, because I need to start cutting before long. So I hooked this thing up. I take it all the way over yonder to Seguin, which is only about 20 miles, 25 miles, not a big deal. Kubota Seguin. I'm a gung-ho fan of Ewald. Everybody there is helpful. The salesmen are knowledgeable. I guess I could say that. So anyway, bring it here in the morning. We'll get right on it, or you know, I'll have it within a day or two. Okay. You know, this is last week. I wasn't going to cut till this week, so I got a week and a half or so. So we get there, and we take it to the back. I mean, they put it in front of a bay. Guy went in and had a mechanic look at it. Mechanic comes out here, and he says it's not going to open because this one was up. This wing was up. He says it's not going to open. So that wing has to be down. And then once you have it opened up, there you go. So that's just to let you know that I'm an idiot, okay? Y'all can laugh or, oh, what kind of guy is that? He's an idiot. That's what he is. I'm not the type of person to look at the instruction manuals, as you can tell. And honestly, I really don't even know if the instruction manual tells you that. And I glanced at it the other day. But so it probably would help to read the instruction manual. Ain't no telling what else this thing does besides cut grass. So I'm gonna get on there, get them bottom pieces, them bottom bolts taken out. Of course, y'all seen me do that before, so I don't see no reason of showing y'all how to do that. If somebody's new to the channel and they haven't done what this is a Vermeer 5410. It's a smaller baler, 4x5. It's a 2008 model, so I won't sit here and bore y'all with that, but I will. You'll see those bands come off. You've got bolts on the top and you got some bolts on the bottom. Now you only have to pull every other one off. You don't have to pull every one of them off. I used to pull every one of them off, and I've got a buddy of mine that he's a Vermeer mechanic, and we became friends after I've had this thing. And I had put a Facebook post last year, and I said something, and I did a memory. He said, you don't have to take all the bands off, just take every other one off. There you go. So I'm not too much of an idiot on that. But anyway, I'll bring y'all back here in a little bit. I went and got the travel trailer from the deer camp the other day, yesterday, me and David. I did bought a little Yamaha 700. Bought it from a buddy of mine. I don't know, it's getting hot right now. He's out on vacation, so, and he told me it had a leak, but I've been trying to find the leak, and it gets hot, but I can't find the leak. I think there's a little more to it than just a leak. So he gets back in town, I'll have him help me look at it. He's more of a mechanic than I am. He didn't want me to pay for it until after I brought it home and looked at it, but I paid for it anyway. But I ain't worried about it. He'll help me out, or we'll figure something out. But got that. But I'll bring y'all back here in a little bit. So that was really that was pretty easy, you know. I thank God for Milwaukee's tools. I tell you, that thing sure makes it easy. Take them off like that, and then there's just another little bolt and a nut here, and you take the teeth off. So I'll start that here in a second. I've put some of my Milwaukee stuff in here. I guess this is a right angle impact. Could be the wrong name. 3/8 drive, ratchet, M12. This is the M12. I got some of my Milwaukee, like I said. Got some of my Milwaukee tools in there. Of course, gotta have a grease gun. I got a couple of grinders. I think I got one grinder or two grinders in there. Of course, this here is just one of them pack outs, but it's got some screws and people stuff. Yeah, there's two grinders in there. M18, but this here, I tell you, this here, I don't know how I did it all my life without a electric grease gun or battery powered. I tell you, I sure liked it. But we'll use this here, get them bottom bolts out, or get them other bolts for that, and then I got my Milwaukee. That's a 1/2 inch impact socket set there. I got another 3/8 impact set underneath there. I got some of the stuff in that tool cart there. That tool cart will. I got it so I don't. And I don't know if this is gonna work, to be honest with you, because. 15 teeth, I think. I'm not gonna be able to place them all right now, but I'm getting too old for this shit. Yeah, I got a little boy sitting over there. He's a cowboy, he ain't a farmer, he says. Well, you get the gist of what I'm doing. I'll do this 30 more times. Oh, ain't done nothing in the last 6 months.
Yeah,
At
but
least not for me.
I ain't been around.
Well,
Working for you in 6 months.
well, I skipped one there, huh?
Yep.
The shoulder's killing me. Uncle Michael, put him on speakerphone. You can turn that off. Yellow.
Oh.
Yellow.
He hung up.
Call him back. What's up?
Just real quick, I sent you a picture. I got a customer that came by Thursday. Said, I'm gonna drop off my truck anyway. Their tailgate won't open. They said that they took it to a shop and the tailgate won't open. I sent you a picture of why. They like wire tied it, and I don't know. It's fucking stupid. It's a $2 clip, but the
Yeah, I
tailgate
know.
won't open.
Yeah, I know what it is. Okay. Yeah, well, I'm under a baler. That's why I ain't looking at my phone. David's got it in his hand.
No. I just thought you'd get a kick out of it.
All right, doggy.
Later, bro.
Later. You know what? Well, at least I learned that.
Yeah. If your shoulder's hurting, I can do something for you.
Okay. Go ahead. You know what you're doing, right?
Put the bolt through on the bottom side, put the nut on,
That's
and
it. Let me get up. I'm gonna get a lighter. I'm gonna get a 3/8 ratchet with that. It'd be lighter probably for you.
oh, I'm okay with that one.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right. All right.
How tight?
Tight.
Dumbass.
What'd you do?
Oh, like, why is it spinning into my fingers? I didn't put the wrench on it.
That's that whole set?
Yes, sir.
Alright, let me see if I can turn that.
We only have 2 more.
I got 6 more in here, so. How many? So that'll be, we can do almost one whole roll. Let me see if I can turn this thing. I can't remember how to turn it.
Didn't we use the pipe wrench on this dealio?
Yeah, I think so. Of them. Yeah, we got that done. Like I said, I have to buy some more parts. I needed some more teeth and everything. So, thanks for watching. This was part 1 of this baler maintenance, I guess. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.